Welcome back to part 3 of our journey to train your brain to think in English. I'm Alex, and today we're wrapping up our 3-part series with 4 final strategies to make English your mind's default language. We'll also tackle challenges that might trip you up and share tips to keep fluency flowing for years to come. These techniques will tie everything together, making English thinking as natural as breathing. Ready to lock in your fluency? Let's flow! In parts 1 and 2, we built a rock-solid foundation with immersion, narration, word association, shadowing, role-playing, and free writing. Those strategies got your brain firing in English. But now, it's time to seal the deal with 4 advanced techniques: visualization, interactive platforms, spaced repetition, and daily routines. We'll also address hurdles like frustration or lack of practice partners and give you tools to stay motivated. Whether you're a beginner or pushing for native-like fluency, these strategies will keep you moving forward. Let's dive into our first one. Our first strategy is visualization in English. This technique blends meditation with language practice, letting you imagine scenarios and describe. It's relaxing, fun, and incredibly powerful for building fluency. Find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and picture a simple scene, like strolling through a park. Describe it in English. The grass is lush and green. Birds are chirping in the trees. I feel calm and refreshed. Spend 5 minutes on this, maybe before bed or during a break. Start with easy scenes, then level up to complex ones, like delivering a work presentation. I'm standing at the front of the room. My colleagues are listening. I'm explaining my ideas with confidence. Visualization works because it ties English to your emotions and imagination, making words stick in your memory. For example, picturing a beach while saying, "Waves crash gently," links the word waves to a feeling of calm, so it's easier to recall later. It also reduces stress, which boosts your brain's learning power. Think of it as a mental vacation that doubles as language practice. Maria from Brazil, a shy learner, used visualization to overcome her fear of speaking. She imagined ordering coffee in a bustling cafe, practicing phrases like, "Can I have a latte, please?" in her mind. After a few weeks, she was doing it in real life, confidently chatting with baristas and even joking about the weather. If Maria can transform her fluency this way, you can too. To make visualization even better, try guided meditation videos in English. You can find free ones online, like a 5-minute nature meditation, and follow along, describing the scenes in your head. For instance, if the guide mentions a forest, think, "Tall trees sway, leaves rustle, the air smells fresh." This combines relaxation with language input, doubling the benefit. You can also visualize daily routines, like cooking dinner. "I'm stirring the soup. It smells spicy." The more vivid your scenes, the stronger your English thinking becomes. Our second strategy is engaging with interactive platforms. This is about practicing English thinking on the spot by talking to AI assistants or joining online games and discussion groups. It's like having a conversation partner who's always available. Try asking a virtual assistant, "What's the weather like tomorrow?" Or tell a chatbot a story. "Last weekend, I went hiking and saw a stunning sunset." You can also play word games in English, like online trivia or puzzles, and chat with other players. For example, in a game, you might describe an object, like, "It's round and bounces," to win a round, forcing you to think quickly in English. Interactive platforms work because they simulate real conversations without the pressure of face-to-face judgment. AI gives instant, no-stress feedback, while games and forums make practice social and fun. Spend 10 minutes daily on this. Set a task, like explaining your favorite hobby to a chatbot. I love painting because it's relaxing and creative. Maria used this strategy to prepare for a job interview. She practiced answering questions with an AI, like, "What are your strengths?" After 2 weeks, she aced a real interview in English, landing her dream job. You can start with simple tasks, like asking an AI for a recipe, then move to complex ones, like debating a topic in an online forum. To get started, find free apps or websites with chat features, or join English-speaking gaming communities. If you love quizzes, try an online trivia game. If you're into tech, join a forum discussing gadgets in English. The key is to pick platforms that spark your interest, so practice feels like play. You can even set challenges, like using 5 new phrases in a game chat. This strategy keeps your English thinking sharp and spontaneous, ready for any real-world conversation. Coming up next, a strategy that's like a memory superpower, helping you lock in words forever. But first, let's move to spaced repetition for vocabulary. Spaced repetition is a science-backed method that reviews words just before you forget, planting them in your long-term memory. It's like having a personal coach for your brain. Use apps like Anki to create flashcards with English sentences, like, "I'm thrilled about the party," on one side, and a simple explanation or image on the other. Review daily as the app prompts, and it'll space out reviews to make words stick forever. To make it stick, use these words in your narrations, free writes, or visualizations. For example, if you learn thrilled, narrate, "I'm thrilled because it's Friday." Spaced repetition works because it optimizes memory, making words ready when you think or speak. It's like watering a plant at the perfect moment. It grows strong. Add images, like a party scene for thrilled, or audio clips to engage more senses. Spend 5 minutes daily reviewing, and your vocabulary will grow effortlessly. Maria used this to master work-related terms like deadline and feedback. By reviewing flashcards daily, she started using them naturally in meetings, impressing her colleagues with phrases like, "We nailed the deadline." Start with 10 flashcards, focusing on everyday words like excited or tired. Then add phrases like "hit the nail on the head" for precision. You can create cards for situations like "I'm running late" for daily life. This strategy builds a mental word bank you can draw from without thinking, making your English flow smoother. Maria's success shows how powerful this can be. She went from struggling with basic terms to leading team discussions in English. Our final strategy is building a daily routine. Consistency is the key to making English thinking automatic, like a habit you don't even think about. Weave English into your day with small, manageable practices. In the morning, plan your day in English. "I have a meeting at 10. I'll grab coffee first." At midday, narrate tasks for 5 minutes. "I'm writing an email. The office is quiet." In the evening, journal. "Today was fun. I learned hit the nail on the head and used it." Spend 5 minutes on language apps for extra practice, like reviewing flashcards or playing a quick game. These daily doses build neural connections, like laying bricks for a house. Over time, English becomes your brain's default, and you'll catch yourself thinking, "I need water," without effort. Track progress in a notebook and celebrate wins, like forming a full sentence without translating. Maria made this a ritual, journaling every night about her day. After a month, she was thinking in English during casual chats, no translation needed. She even started dreaming in English, a sure sign her brain had switched gears. Make it part of your routine, like brushing your teeth, and it'll stick. Mix it up. Narrate your commute one day, journal about your weekend the next, to keep it fresh. Now, let's tackle challenges that might slow you down. First, fear of mistakes. Worrying about errors can freeze you, but mistakes are your teachers. Native speakers slip up, like saying, "I seen," instead of "I saw." Focus on getting your point across, not perfection. If you stumble, laugh it off and keep going. Second, feeling overwhelmed. English can feel like an endless mountain of words and rules. Focus on one strategy, like spaced repetition, for a week before adding another. Small steps lead to big wins. For instance, mastering "I'm tired" sets you up for "I'm tired because I worked late." Third, switching to your native language. It's tempting to fall back when you're stuck. Catch translations and pivot to simple thoughts. "I'm hungry." If you don't know a word, describe it, like a cold box for refrigerator. Fourth, limited practice opportunities. If you don't have English speakers nearby, talk to yourself, use AI, or join online forums. There's always a way, even if it's narrating your grocery shopping. Fifth, frustration with progress. Progress is slow but real. Record yourself speaking weekly to hear improvement. Celebrate wins, like following a movie without subtitles or catching a joke in English. To stay motivated, set tiny goals, like thinking in English for 5 minutes daily. It's doable and builds momentum. Remind yourself why you're learning. Maybe travel, a job, or personal growth. Write it down and revisit it when you feel stuck. Make it fun with games, like describing a room in 10 words. Connect with learners online to share progress. It's inspiring to see others grow. Maria joined an online group, sharing her journaling wins, which kept her fired up even on tough days. For long-term success, try these tips. Create a phrase book with phrases like "I'm over the moon" or "let's call it a day." Use them in narrations to make them second nature. Challenge yourself with complex thoughts, like describing your career goals or a movie plot. Mix strategies. Shadow a clip. Free write about it. Then visualize a related scene. Reflect weekly. I visualized every night this week. My thoughts are clearer. Teach a friend what you've learned. It forces you to think clearly in English. Maria taught her sister visualization, which solidified her own skills and made learning a bonding experience. Here's a quick exercise to jumpstart your practice. First, visualize for 30 seconds. Picture a beach. The waves crash. The sand's warm. Second, chat with an AI or think for 30 seconds. My hobby's reading. It's relaxing. Third, play word association for 15 seconds. I say sun, you think beach or hot. Awesome! Practice these daily. Try visualizing a city scene or new words tomorrow. You can even journal about your visualization to combine strategies. That's part 3, wrapping up our 3-part series. We've covered 4 strategies: visualization, interactive platforms, spaced repetition, and daily routines, plus how to overcome challenges and keep fluency alive. With all 3 parts, you've got a complete roadmap to think in English like a pro. Pick one strategy, like visualizing for 5 minutes, and try it this week. Your thoughts will flow smoother than you expect. Keep exploring our channel for more fluency tips to take your English to the next level. Subscribe to English in Flow. Share this episode with a friend and comment on our YouTube channel. What's your next step? Are you visualizing a scene or building a daily routine? I'm excited to hear. Keep practicing, stay confident, and let English flow.